Would you die for me?
Yes.
That's too easy. Would you... Would you live for me? Hmm?
Yes.
Careful. Do not say this oath thoughtlessly. Desire becomes surrender, surrender becomes power.
How's it going, everyone? This is Fabio, and today I wanted to talk about an actor who's been somewhat of a controversial topic for what seems like almost 4 years now. I am, of course, talking about Jared Leto's portrayal of the clown prince of crime, the Joker. When you're as big as a fan of the Joker as most people are, the first reveal for the Suicide Squad movie had met somewhat of a positive response, all with the exception of the Joker. And I'm going to be honest with you, I don't think this movie needed the Joker. He was just kind of there. That's just my opinion. I felt like they just shoehorned him in just so they can sell tickets. But again, what we did have has seemed to be wildly forgotten. Everyone had basically made up their minds that Jared Leto was the worst Joker, and with the recent Joker outing and Oscar win by Joaquin Phoenix, that was a nail in the coffin for the character, and for a majority of the comic book fan base and the general public. Fast forward a bit, on May 20th, 2020, director Zack Snyder announced that Warner Bros. Would be releasing his version of the Justice League, which was scrapped back in 2017. With this announcement, Zack also announced that he'd be filming all new scenes for his movie. You may be asking yourself, why does this matter? Because on October the 21st, 2020, it was said that Jared Leto himself would return to film additional scenes for Zack Snyder. Avid fans of the DCEU also hope that with Zack Snyder's version of the Justice League, this will also see light of David Ayer's version of the Suicide Squad movie, which was also scrapped, and had a lot of additional scenes with the Joker. David has been recently teasing fans with unreleased photos, posting them on his Instagram of the Joker, and this could be a possibility of his version of his movie coming into light. But we'll just have to wait and see, won't we? So today I just wanted to make a list and go over the top 10 reasons why Jared Leto's Joker is actually way better than you remember. Due to the misuse by Warner Bros., we really did lose out on what could have been a fantastic addition to what is already a legendary character. One thing I noticed when going back and watching the Suicide Squad movie and its bonus features is that they were very careful with the look that they chose for Jared Leto. Leto's commitment was another thing as well.
I remember when I got the call, I had this simultaneous feeling of excitement and dread, maybe is the right word, because it's not something that you really should do logically.
Just look at the before and after picture when they were preparing Leto. Even the costume designers chose a more modern look for the Joker, going for a more gangster aesthetic approach, which I think looked really cool. In my humble opinion, I thought Leto's acting was spot on for what a modern Joker should be on film. On set, he would always stay in character and refuse to be called by his first name. He only went by Mr. J. Only the best actors stay in character for such a complicated role.
Once he was on the set, his voice changed and he only spoke as Mr. J. Conducted himself as Mr. J. You really couldn't connect with him unless you called him J, Mr. J, Joker. And, you know, it creates an interesting set dynamic when somebody does that.
Such as Heath Ledger when he played the Joker and Wesley Snipes when he played Blade.
We were in Vancouver and Wesley Snipes was going crazy and he wouldn't come out of his trailer, and you'd walk by his trailer and this wall of pot stench would just like, whoa, and like kind of push you to the side, and then he would only answer to the name Blade. You couldn't call him.
He would only answer to Blade.
The Blade, yeah. And after a while, he resorted to just he would communicate with Post-its that he would give to the director, and each one he would sign Blade.
And it really shows Jared's acting skills and how far he's willing to take a character and make it just right. Jared totally did not send dead animals to Margot Robbie while they were filming. That wasn't Jared, that was the Joker. He was just staying in character. With this new look and feel for the Joker comes another aspect ripped straight out of the comics, his relationship with Harley Quinn, which producer Jeff Johns went on record saying he really loved.
She's a strong character in her own right. She's not defined by the Joker anymore, even though they have a relationship, which I really love.
Harley and Joker easily have the best relationship in all of comics. Margot Robbie and Jared's chemistry easily steal any scene that they're in. Jared's Joker is easily the most brutal. I mean, Ledger sticks a pencil and stabs some random goon's eye out.
It's gone.
Okay, so what? Leto's Joker literally took a family hostage and told this man to let him and his posse in where they were keeping Harley Quinn. After the man did so, he still killed him. I mean, who the fuck does that? There's also a brief moment in the movie where you can see Joker beating an inmate or guard in the asylum with a crowbar, which is a Joker staple, and is another plus. The laugh is perfect for the tone and feel of the movie, and it does not feel forced at all. I don't know why people keep saying that, like, at all. Other Jokers made their laughs sound so unoriginal and just lame, but Jared absolutely kills the laugh. There are scenes throughout the movie that absolutely nail the comic book aspect of the Joker. Like, it's so spot on. Not only the laugh, but there is a scene that shows the Alex Ross inspired Joker look along with Harley Quinn in her classic costume, and it looks straight ripped out of the books, like it's fucking perfect. Like other live-action Jokers, mainly two others, they also implemented the Ace Chemicals origin, but Jared easily did the best one because he threw Harley Quinn in it. Remember Jeff Johns, he did say they had the best relationship. These are couple goals, am I right? Ben Affleck and Jared Leto are the best on-screen depictions of the Joker and Batman, easily. They literally have a sick car chase, and the Joker ditches the car and lets Harley Quinn drown. That is so comic accurate. They have the best relationship ever. He fucking sucks. Like, he's fucking awful. Probably the most important reason is that Jared Leto Joker is literally the worst fucking Joker ever put on screen. Anyone who thinks otherwise is delusional and needs to take a shower, you sweaty inbred hicks. Out of all the Jokers, you picked the dumbest looking one. Fuck you. If you like what you just saw, please go ahead and subscribe, and if you want to check out our other videos, I'll go ahead and leave links for them here. I do hope you have yourself a great rest of your day, except for you Leto fans. This is Fabio. Goodbye.